Hey guys, how are you? My name's Sarah. This is my little YouTube channel about my cross stitch called Stitching by Sarah. If you're new, I hope you enjoy my content and decide to come back and watch other episodes. If you're returning, I want to thank you so very much for coming back. I really do appreciate you guys and gals that come back each week to watch my videos. So it is Friday night. As y'all know, I usually record Friday morning. Last week I had said that, oh, that's car lights. I saw that red right there. I was trying to figure out what that was. I thought it was a fire or something, but it's just taillights. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. I usually record Friday mornings. Last Friday I had said I wasn't sure if I was going to record, when I was going to record, but I thought I would try recording tonight. As you can see, it's like 8:40, 8:35, and it's still kind of light outside, and I hope the lights in here will keep it light enough that it's not too bad. I did work today. We are having a baby boom in our little hospital. So I had 2 babies deliver for me today. But anyways, how was your week? I hope you had a good week. I have poison ivy. I have poison ivy here. I don't have makeup on. I have poison ivy here. And I'm not going to show you where the other poison ivy is. I think I must have had it on my watch, and as I was taking clothes off, I spread it. So, I do have some stitching. I have 4 things to show you, and then I have a little bit of haul, and there's actually some things I want to tell you about, some stores that I have gotten some information about sales and stuff. So I didn't grab an FFO. I'm not doing an FFO tonight, sorry guys. So let's just get into my stitching. So first of all is Death by Cross Stitch. This is where it was last time you saw it, and this is where it's at now. This week I only did back stitching. I did no other stitching, so I put the little birds in. I think I finished that, and then all the little back stitching lines through here and here, and then there's a little back stitching in there, and then there, and then there, and there, all those little loops, and the little circles there. So I was just busy with back stitching. But I am officially done with pages 1 and 2, back stitching, stitching, all of that. So this is my progress. Oops. This is my progress so far on Death by Cross Stitch. The fabric is 32 count sand by Picture This Plus. And I am using DMC 935, and I am stitching 2 flosses over 2 threads. So there is my Death by Cross Stitch so far. Alright. My next piece is my little girl Zelda by Mirabilia. Oh, this is where she was last time you saw her. And this is where Zelda's at now. I filled in more in her dress over in here. So that's where she's at now. Isn't she pretty? I think she is so very pretty. The fabric is 32 count Graceful Gray by Wichelt. And I am using the called for flosses and fibers. All right. My next piece is Silver Creek Samplers, Mychal's Prayer. This is what it's supposed to look like, or is going to look like. This is where it was last time you saw it. And this is where it's at now. So since you last saw it, I added in the word send me where, and I started the letter L. The fabric is a 22 count BeStitchMe, no named. My guess is I won in a Friday night fight night with BeStitchMe. And I am using the called for flosses. If you don't remember, this piece I am using as my challenge piece with the EGA. And so I actually worked on that while I was at EGA this past week. All right, my last project is the Jeanette Douglas Mini Bouquet Sampler, which I'm doing as a stitch along with Samplers and Stitching here in Montgomery, Texas. This was my start last week. This is where it was last time you saw it. And this is where I'm at now. I'm gonna have a hard time seeing that border because of the, well, if I hold it just right, I think you can see it. The border right there. And then I worked on the little pineapples. The fabric is 40 count Dead Sea Scrolls by Fabrics by Stephanie. And I am using the called for flosses. The called for fancy floss or dyed floss, whatever you want to call it. So that is my start so far on mini sampler bouquet. All right, so that's all the stitching I got done this week. Oh, there it is. Oh well. All right. So, as a reminder to Julie Gomery, contact me, send me your mailing address so that I may send you what you won. You won the Peony Gardener by Mirabilia. So this is the last time I'm gonna call your name, Julie. And if she doesn't contact me before the next video, I will pull somebody else's name that put in that they wanted this. And this was a giveaway on not the last video, the video before. You know, I have no idea what number video I'm on. Late in the 20s, I know. Anyways, so Julie Gomery, contact me. All right, so I gotta try not to itch that. That's why I have a band-aid on that one, because it itches so much. So anyways, so there are several things I wanted to just give you, tell you about. First of all, I don't know if you follow Twin Peak Primitives on Instagram. They put a post a couple days ago saying that they are having a sale, 30% on all samplers. It's for mom's birthday celebration. Apparently their mom's birthday celebration. I'm going to put a little picture right here of their Instagram post so you can see there is a promo code that you have to use with Etsy, and their website looks like the Etsy I believe is all capitals sampler, and the website is all lowercase samplers. So if you like Twin Peak Primitives and their samplers, run over there, and I think it's until June 19th. So go over there and save a little bit of money if you've been wanting one of their samplers. All right, so I'm going to give you information about a couple other companies along with my haul. So my haul, or the items that I've bought that's cross-stitch related, I am in the Color and Cotton Cotton Thread Club the all skeins, and I've gotten the June colors. This is the colors. I get the all colors. Bing Cherry. I think this is my favorite red. Bing Cherry. I've had that before and I love it. And I think that's the reason why I started getting color in cotton. Next is Blue Jay. And then there is Natural Cotton. And Tuscan Sun. You see there's variegation in that. And then this one is Cypress Mulch. There's a little bit of variegation in there. And with Color in Cotton, I wanted to tell you about an email that I had gotten from them. They state that August of this year, they're going to change the way they do their Thread of the Month Club. They are going to have the colors will consist of specially curated palettes based on the season or, you know, holiday. And they're still going to have the brights, the primitives, and the all color clubs. So if you are interested in any of that, you can go to the Color in Cotton website. It says that if you're already in one of the clubs, you want to stay in there, you don't have to do anything. It's gonna, you know, you're gonna stay in the club. But if you're in the club and you don't want that, then they ask that you contact them. All right. And you hear the AC going because it was nearly 100, and I'm back in my little room and it's warm back there. All right, next is I bought some floss from 123 Stitch to go with, I believe this is with the Jeanette Douglas piece. They have a lot of colors that they call for. I'm not going to show you them all. I mean, I'm not going to name them all. I'll just show you. This is the Weeks Dye Works that I got. And then this is all the classic color works that I got. Let's see, let's just do this. There's browns, oh, and there's a red in there. A purple, a pretty purple. Sugared violets, that's pretty. So we got them. And then I got some sampler threads from from Gentle Arts. So there's a couple of them. And the thing I wanted to tell you about 123 Stitch, when I placed this order, there was a big old notice. It says that 123 Stitch will be opening a retail shop in Louisville, Texas, which I'm excited for because it is north of Irving and between Plano and East Flower Mound. Oh, east of Flower Mound and west of Plano. So there's a place where you can sign up to get information about when they are actually opening, but it said that they're opening their store sometime in the spring, summer. I don't know. I put the little notice right here so you can see. So if you're in the DFW area or you will be traveling through that area, there's another retail LNS for you to stop at. All right, last thing is one of my friends contacted me and told me that Everything Cross Stitch website, so it's everythingcrossstitch.com, is having a sale, and it is all the cross stitch floss is 15% off all this month. And Little House, well, she didn't tell me about the Little House Needleworks, but I see that Little House Needlework patterns are also 15% off this month. As for the floss, this is a list of all the floss that they say that's on sale. And And so I ran right over there and I bought me a whole bunch of floss. So this is my week's dye works. This is my Gentle Arts. This is for definitely for the Jeanette Douglas stitch along. This is the Gentle Art sampler threads, or the Gast. That's pretty. Schoolhouse red. And then I got a couple classic color works. There's a couple of the ones. Why is there two of them? I don't know. There was a couple of them that I needed that were out of stock. So, and then there was some out of stock that I couldn't order, and apparently one of them that I had ordered was out of stock, but I just got a notice saying that they are sending that it came back in. So that is the extent of my cross stitch this week. I bought lots of floss. So if any of those deals that I had told you about interest you, you can go on over to either Twin Peak Primitives, either their Etsy or their website, or you can go to everythingcrossstitch.com. And hopefully soon 123 Stitch will be in Louisville, Texas. So that's it. That's all I have this week. I hope you all had a good week. It's kind of hot here, but you know, it's June in Texas. It's supposed to be. Although I think it's hotter than normal. I think our high today was like 98 with the feel like of 107 or something like that. So it was a little warm, but I was inside working all day, so it didn't affect me until I walked outside the hospital and got hit in the face with moist heat. But that's just the way it is. That's it. I hope you all have a good week, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.